Hey, Waffle, does it let you res my beetle? I know that might sound stupid, but this is the only mission in this entire Guild Wars 1 playthrough where I forgot to bring pet res, because I just swapped pets. If it doesn't let you, then so be it, but I'm just asking. Negative? God dang it. Well. Big sad, chat. Now, instead of doing 130 damage per second, I'm going to be doing about 30. Ow. Can melee reach that thing? Oh, have to run all the way outside and around. I think by the time I get there, they might have it dead. That's why you actually focus on your second class as well, Mark. I think the moral here is don't listen when a random guy on the internet says you should split up the party. I don't think the moral is you should have had a completely different character built. There's actually 5 buttons on my bar that don't work right now. I got 3 buttons left. Unless the mission specifically for an elite, you should have grabbed up your pet res. I know! Look, I just, right before this mission, tamed a level 20 dire beetle, and I forgot to put comfort animal back on the bar instead of charm animal. This is the only mission in the last 30 hours of gameplay where I forgot to have charm animal on the bar. I didn't realize that when the monk said, hey, come here, he was saying, come with me to hell. And I was like, okay, and then I just followed him, and now the pet's dead. And I doubled the number of deaths I've had in this entire playthrough in the last 5 minutes. Luckily, I still have a nice buff to provide, so that's kind of it right now. Dude, the scream from those things is insane. Are you winning, son? No. My brain is making the sad juice. Oh. Is that a Guild Wars 1 siege turtle? I've never seen one. Can't... What is going on? Dude, my character will not move past these trees. It's quite the mission. don't see any more red dots on the map. I'm just following the other players around right now. Was he trying to murder on you? No. He was. I'm giving him a hard time. He wasn't trying to kill me, I think. He was like, hey, let's, the two of us go do this bonus. And so I was like, okay. So I followed him over there. And then the mobs that were over there spammed like 40 debuffs on us. And he's like, all right, I cured one. And then we just got ripped apart by all the S. It was like we were playing Guild Wars 2 and we got jumped by 4 Condi thieves. It was just an overwhelming amount of debuffs. And then we died, and then he rezzed me and I died again. I've still got negative stats right now. The bonus is hard, you do need to split. Well, okay, well, I guess the two of us were not sufficient for the job. How about that? Like, among the many debuffs I had a 90% chance to miss, so I could not kill anything. So just eventually his, healing his healing wasn't able to keep up and we died. Simply because I wasn't taking the enemies out and reducing how much damage we were taking, because I was perma-blinded. Mug forgot to signet cap the ranger boss. Monkey breath.
We have drawn the attention of the gods. Let us hope they are pleased.
Wait, my beetle's in the cutscene? Did he res my beetle for this moment? What? Did we not even get the bonus that Waffle killed me twice for? Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna say GG in-game. But verbally, chat, I'm gonna say that is the worst mission I have done in Guild Wars 1 in 20 years. Okay. Identify... What is this? Lightning damage. Shocking Gladius of Fortitude. How do I salvage it? Plus health, plus lightning damage. Sell that stuff. Where is the merchant? Try again for bonus? No. I'm good. I need a break on grouping with people right now. Wait, what? Oh my god. I just tried to... Wow, what the heck? I accidentally equipped this and then tried to sell my anniversary weapon. I'm glad it was like, no, stupid, you don't want to do that. What the hell happened? Okay, it's fixed then. It's fixed now. Okay. Comfort animal. Ironically, if I had had freaking antidote signet, which everybody was like, you should take that off, it's bad, then I would have been able to cure the blind. Alright. Alright, chat. It is time to group up with some absolute gamers. Okay. How do I get to the mace? Take me there. What? They took my group away. Slash pet name Yeetle. The sins of the day have been burned away by the spirit. Okay. Let us hope you are up to the task that lie ahead. Okay. Do I just like stand here? You're surrounded by fire of the gods. Use its power to gain access to Augury Rock. What? Oh. Oh god, we've caused an earthquake. I can't be trusted with anything. There's a party-wide pet res in Lion's Arch. I don't need a party-wide pet res. I just needed my pet res. And that was the one mission I forgot to bring it. I mentioned it in chat a few times, yet Muck knows nothing about it. I know all the things. What are we talking about, Bluebell? I like the beetle rolling up a staircase. That is incredible. Oh, hey, it's that room from Guild Wars 2. This game copied it. Did they just do paper, rock, scissors? Antidote Signet, he blinded me. Pet is still blind though. Okay. I gotta say, that doppelganger didn't look anything like me.
Take hold of your destiny. Your ascendance is now complete.
Because I beat up some homeless guy that was living in here? I gotta say, the doppelganger in the meta in Guild Wars 2 that can fight like 50 people, that one's a little bit better. Where am I? The Dragon's Lair. What the hell? Why am I at a Dragon's Lair? Let's look around. Doppelganger copies your skills, but since you were Beastmaster, he was useless. Noob. Maybe he should have gotten his own skills. Is there anyone to talk to here? Give me some lore on what's going on here. Like, why am I at a zone called the Dragon's Lair? How did I travel to this location? Anything? Maybe this guy. Auto pathing that's not working. Click around that. Do not fear me, human. I will bring you no harm here on the threshold of the Dragon's Lair. What is it you desire? Tell me what I'm doing here. Thank you. The great dragon Glint eagerly awaits your presence. She has been expecting you. She has? Yes, yes. She is an oracle, a powerful master of many things she is. She has seen many things, knows of your arrival here, knows that only those who overcome great adversity can accomplish great things. Only the ascendants who make it through her defenses can speak with her face to face. Why should she trust someone who has breached her defenses? No, no. The great dragon has little to fear from intruders, little indeed. Her defenses are not to protect her, they are to test those who wish to gain audience. The task she has foreseen in your future is not one for the weak. Oh no. She wants to be sure, that only those strong enough to complete the important task reach her. Where is her lair? It is very hard to find, very hard. Glint keeps herself tucked away inside a pocket dimension, inside a single grain of crystalline sand. You could search the desert for it 1,000,000 lifetimes, then 1,000,000 more, and still never find her. The only way into the grain of sand is through this portal. Step through to the other side, and you will begin the last leg of your journey. What must I do? Simply find your way to the Great Dragon, survive the test inside, and you will prove yourself worthy of meeting with Glint. I will find her and speak with her. See that you do. Wait, why? What's my motivation here? I just ended up in the desert, and now I'm doing everything I can to survive so I can meet a dragon? I don't even have any reason to meet this dragon. Other than dragon wants me to. Fine. Oh, the Henshis are level 20 now. Question for you guys. Question for you guys. All right, I'm gonna make up a situation here. Let's say, you know how if you've got an enchanter AI teammate, they are like perfect with their interrupts, right? They're really freaking good with them. If you have 2 enchanter AI teammates and the enemy's casting a spell, is it possible for both your enchanter teammates to use their interrupt, attempting to interrupt the same enemy spell? Or will one of them interrupt it and the other one will save theirs for the next thing?
The answer is potato.
Shut up, Knock Knock. Thank you for the bets. Yes, no, maybe. Fantastic. Useful as ever. Bring Claude. Actually, no, I won't. No, I will not bring Claude. Lena. Double healer. Alright. Intermission. Muck, did you change my comfort pet? Yeah, it's the 8 button on my bar. Also, I put Antidote Signet back on the bar because blind spam, everything here blinds. Glenn does not often accept visitors. If you wish to meet her, you must make your way through the defenses of her lair. Wow, you actually kept the speech bubble up till I was done reading. That's amazing. Defeat the 6 facets of the Great Dragon Prophet and you shall be granted an audience. Step through this portal to begin the journey. I remember when we went to Glenslayer and Guild Wars 2, the portals looked like this. This game copied that too. This was an 8 people mission. Oh, was it? Oh, hang on. Hmm. 3 healers. I want so much healing. My muscles burst. All right. Remember to split them up. Should bring Cloud, and yet I didn't. I think we should have brought more beetles! Looks like we aggroed some Schwads. We must go back to save the party from the Schwads. Why? Wait, what? What? Why are we all taking damage? You suffer health degen. The hell we do! Hold on, I'll fix that. I was right to bring 3.5 healers. Watch the bonus for this mission be something like bring no healers. It's like, oh man. Stream is background noise, and man, those mobs are making weird noises, freaking me out. Oh, there's a dragon! Facet of light. Oh my god, Revenant facets? What the heck? Get these facets out of here. It's too early for Revenants. While in this area, your movement is slowed. How fun! At least we're not all consistently dying. What's the roller beetles doing? It's just like going all over the place. Vex yells, choke on that physics. You tell him, Vex. Well, now even more than earlier, I would like a second class that gives me some kind of movement ability. So slow. Where are your slash paragons? What? What's the slash paragons? What are you talking about, Barty? Coming in here with your fancy words. Ow. Shouts to increase speed. I've never played Nightfall, if you're talking about the actual Paragon class. Yep, okay, well, I've never played Nightfall. So, I guess my Paragons are currently in Nightfall, and I am not there. So I cannot reset. has a shatter tooth that can boost movement speed. Yeah, I might have to get that. Someone said that after this series of missions, I would be able to change my second spec. Once we get to that point, then I'll actually like look into it seriously and see if there's something I want. But until I can do it, I don't need to really spend time researching it because it doesn't matter. You did the solo mission? I know I did the solo mission. It was over in 2 seconds. Facet of nature. You can change it now? Well, that could have been advertised better. I didn't realize that. Where do I go to do it? Do I go back to that, was it Augury Rock again? Yeah, Sega. What's the debuff here? Oh, there is no debuff here. How nice. You can go to the Temple of Balthazar, easiest place to do it. What's that? You move slower, gain energy. Oh my god, that is a lot of mobs. I'm scared. You know, when I brought 3 healers in here, I was kind of doing it to be funny. I got no regrets. That was a lot of stuff. It's after the solo mission. Go to Temple of Balthazar via map for each facet. Some can set about ritualists. Good chance you borrow single spirits. If you are making, wait, what? Hang on. What did this person say? One sec. Funny how people attribute one entire profession to a singular skill, like fallback or incoming. Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, I was asking about, like, hey, I'm looking for an option that's just travel faster, like run speed or charge toward the enemy or blink onto the enemy, something like that, and people were giving me options for that. You can also use a consumable with the player base consider those cheating. I don't consider